place that I have dreamed of going to. I want to say for at least 6 years. Going to Red Rocks Amphitheater.
It's also like 5 a.m.
Oh yeah, it's 5 a.m. 20 minutes before the sun rises, so you gotta book it. But yeah, this place I've dreamed of going to, and it's coming true. I was passed out cold. She at least heard the alarm. If she didn't hear the alarm, or if she didn't wake me up, there's no chance we'd be awake right now. But yeah, we're in Denver. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road.
Nice, good singing.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Bye, campsite.
Oh. Do you want me to get off?
Hey, Matthew from the future. I realized that I never really talked about why I wanted to go to Red Rocks or why it was a 6-year dream in the making. One big reason is that like a lot of my favorite bands have played there, you know, in their tour documentaries and in their travel vlogs. They're always talking about how the concert at Red Rocks is like the one that they look forward to the most. And so I just wanted to see it for myself. I mean, catching the sunrise is always a good thing. It's funny how I always want to catch a sunrise when I'm out traveling, but I never want to catch it when I'm like at home. Don't want to wake up early. But I think the biggest reason is that so Denver was the halfway point on our trip. When you first start out on a trip like this, maybe first day is kind of like a lot of emotions. There's like a little sadness, but you're also excited for what's ahead. It's day 2, and I think the feeling still kind of lingers a little bit. You know, you're still fresh into the journey. But I think day 3 is when things get a little slow, and day 3 was a hard day. Just a lot of driving, a lot of fear and anxiety, not really knowing if we'd get there on time or if we'd get there at all. So just going through all of that and being in this place of like, is this trip where I'm supposed to be? I think, you know, the goodness and the treasures that God puts in our lives or puts in store for us to see, sometimes they just happen when we're going about our days. But sometimes we have to put in the effort, or we have to make the effort to go find them. Yeah, being at Red Rocks was a reminder to just keep going, because it's almost as if God is saying, like, oh, you think this is good? Like, wait till you see what's later down the road, and not just on this trip, but when you're in Pittsburgh, like, just you haven't seen anything yet. Anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I will get back to editing. Bye bye. This is Pun Battle Denver edition.
Every time yesterday when we saw the road sign that read Denver, and when we were really tired and like felt like giving up, I felt the sign like speaking to me, saying, "Dead ready about it." My toes are so dry.
I was getting some food with my friends. It was me, Fred, Marshall, and a friend named Dan. We were on the highway, about to take our exit, and the car cut us off. So me, Matthew, was very upset. Fred was very upset. Marshall was very upset. And Dan was very upset.
Oh my gosh, I'm upset. It was kind of like food for me. Big and steady, like Jesus. God. How do these windmills make you feel, Matthew? Cool. That's good. Hopefully.
Kansas! We're in Kansas now. Kansas Pun. You have one?
No.
So, my friend. I was having lunch with him. We were a little thirsty, so we got some soda. Popped open his soda. He just drank some, and he was really happy. And I was like, why are you so happy? He's like, Cans is good. It's recycling. He's really into recycling.
I was at the gym one time with Matthew's Moab Mojave.
Do you know him?
I know him too.
What's his name?
He doesn't have a name. Not really into like heavy weights, but decided to try out some. Him being very gentlemanly figure, very nice person. Just like can assist you with that, with everything that I was looking up.
Okay, so we're talking about Jules and the whole my Moab friend.
Yeah,
Why are you using him as your pawn?
because I met him before
I
too.
feel like you're stealing him away from me. I don't appreciate
I'm not.
that.
He just told me he could assist me at the gym.
Because he's my friend.
So he can be mine too. You don't just you can
You don't
share.
even know his name.
I don't need to know his name.
How are you friends?
Matthew's angry.
So I have a friend, really likes Pokemon. Always dresses up in Pokemon onesies. He always asks me to dress up by the Pokemon's name as opposed to the real name. So I wanted to send a package one day, and I was like, oh, so what should I address it to? He's like, oh, you can address it to Pikachu.
For context, we're in a city called Topeka.
Topeka!
Oh, sorry.
Topeka!
I don't think I got it.
What did my mom say when I was like really into baggy pants? She'd be like, Topeka!
That was good.
Thanks.
So right now we're in Topeka.
Topeka.
Kansas. We're aiming to get to Kansas City probably by 10 o'clock at this point. A little bit over an hour left to drive. Yeah, we didn't really do much besides driving. We slept in a little bit after Red Rocks. We went back, took a nap. Got some brunch at a place called Breakfast King. And I was kind of feeling a little tired. So we were like, maybe I can make it to the halfway point of our drive before pulling over, taking a nap. Unfortunately, I had to take a nap after 15 minutes of driving. We actually didn't even leave the city yet. We were still within the city limits. I took a 5-minute nap and I felt super energized. I think my brain does this thing where if it's tired, I just need to fall asleep. And once I do that, I can wake up and feel ready to do things. Maybe not 100%, but I don't feel sleepy.
I'm upset because this is my first time getting a Chick-fil-A sandwich. And I didn't know that the spicy sandwich doesn't come with lettuce or cheese or tomatoes. So it's just bread and chicken. I'm just like so...
Trey. I'm feeling particularly appreciative of this meal. So I'm going to sing the song to Chick-fil-A right now to express my gratitude. Lord bless you and keep you. May His favor rest upon you for 1,000 generations, and your children, and the 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 children.
This is my first Chick-fil-A sandwich. I've only gotten the chicken finger
Oh, like nuggets?
nuggets.
Got it. Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Chick-fil-A's one of my favorites. So
I know.
if you didn't like
You just-
Chick-fil-A,
You just sang at it.
I mean, if you didn't like Chick-fil-A,
Then what?
I think I'd have to leave you here. It's that big of a deal.
That's me.
Hmm?
That's me.
I know. But it's justice. Talk to you guys later in Kansas City. Bye-bye. Take care.